how many of you folks and wonderful people and friends and brothers and sisters, as our friend Oz loves to say, are familiar with who Ian Carroll and the Cancel This Clothing Company are?
I love Oz.
I love Oz too. Oz is a good dude. Oz is the best. Oz is also an Indie Media Award honoree. I got it. Yes, thank you.
No, you don't.
Yes,
That's
I did.
my job.
Oh, sorry. I gotta put up some Adam Ayers. Adam Ayers is here, and Adam Ayers actually tipped. Woohoo! Okay, serious question. We basically have no rights anymore, but we can save a guy with cancer in Texas through crowdfunding, but can't save Julian Assange. They're using him as our carrot. No argument there. Who the fuck gets a fair trial in America? Nobody, of course. The sheer fact that I've had to replace my Free Assange door flag 3 times is a testament to how numb the world is. World the numb is too.
Who takes that? Why would you take that?
Rockfin.com/INN, everybody. Rockfin.com/INN is where Anna's hanging out. Thank you, and we love you for being over there. Richie fan here too. Yep, we are all Richie fans, and I think that's one of the first places I saw you, Anna Mayers, was there, and we'll say it. Yep, in Graham Elwood chats too. We actually we go that OG was from all the way back.
Gross. Yeah,
kind of gross, but I also Wichigo, and we've got Ghost Start over there on the Rumblaze, so we are over on rumble.com/c/indie news network, and over on Rumble we've got Ghost Start saying that more than 7,000 people, including children, are missing and remain, thank you, trapped under the rubble across Gaza. And sorry about that. We've of course got Wichigo saying free Julian Assange, and yes, free Julian Assange by all means.
Say to me, who fucking said this shit in the fucking chat? What fucking idiot said something stupid in the chat?
Shit. The ghost of Graham Elwood. All right. Ian Carroll. Has anyone watched this guy's videos? He's great. I love him. Sometimes he's a little weird. Sometimes he doesn't get it all right. He's very snarky. He asks a lot of questions, and well, this one I found really interesting, and I saw this about 5 weeks ago. It's already disappeared off of TikTok. It likely will disappear off of Instagram too. Never seen this dude. Okay, so this guy, he does TikTok style videos, and he's on TikTok, and he's got over 1 million videos watched on TikTok. He's got about 6 TikTok accounts because he keeps getting videos and accounts taken down. But he, as you can see here, winner. As you see here, he found an all-female CIA shell company. Now I'm gonna stop this a couple of times while we're watching this, because
girls get it done.
Yeah, girl bosses. Here we go. Ready?
To accidentally find a whole bunch of hidden CIA front companies, actually uncovered a girl squad of all female CIA associates and operatives that are running a bunch of businesses in plain sight. This one is super fun, and I am pretty confident it's going to mysteriously disappear off of TikTok real quick. So let's just be clear. This is just for entertainment purposes only. We're just having a little doodle through the Google. So I'll walk you through my research process, and we'll have a little mystery game while we're at it. See, I was researching the board of directors of one of the most well-known companies in the whole stock market. You would all know what company it is. I'll tell you at the end. See if you can guess right. And I was just laying out what other boards and companies they serve with, and I noticed this woman who worked for the CIA for more than 20 years in the Office of the President, the Department of the Treasury. Her name is S. Leslie Ireland.
Huh. President, Treasurer, on corporate boards? Huh. How about that?
This is her bio on this company's website. She worked for the CIA from 1985 until 2005, it looks like. But as I was snooping into her, I noticed that there are some things she's involved with that aren't mentioned on that other more prominent website talking about her board position. When I looked her up on Market Screener, it turns out that she's also a director and board member of Night Swan Acquisition Corporation, which strangely, when I went to their website, it was not secure and I couldn't get to it. which only got weirder when I found their IPO proposal on the SEC's website that describes what their business is and why they're going to go public. Sorry, these documents are really small text. I'll read it to you. So Night Swan is innovation in cyber, cloud, and mission intelligence, a field focused on the collection, analysis, and delivery of foreign intelligence and counterintelligence information for the purposes of improving decision making. So this is a cybersecurity and national intelligence company whose website is apparently not secure and can't be accessed. But as I read on, I started to realize what I had just found. Meet the Girl Squad. Brandy, Teresa, Anne, Marilyn, Leslie, Dawn, Laura. The CEO, Ms. Daly, is the founder and CEO of C2S Consulting Group. I looked them up and their site also couldn't be reached. So I dug a little deeper and it turns out that they were acquired or merged with SMX Hollywood. So I went and found SMX's website and I found their board of directors. Figured I'd see who they are, clicked on the chair of their board, and it took me just to Joe's LinkedIn profile, which doesn't tell me anything.
Dude, he goes such good rabbit holes. Like, okay, this one from this, and this one serves on this with this, and the president of this. So how's she getting picked, right? So you're starting to ask all kinds of questions.
That he went to the Wharton School, which, if you know, you know, and something about Oceanside Partners. So, quick side quest into Oceanside Partners, who is led by Joe Benavides. And in his bio, they specify that Joe holds a top secret government security clearance. Weird. It's an interesting thing to say on an investment company's website. But it turns out the other co-founder, Ted Coons, also holds a top secret government clearance and also went to the Wharton School. Oh wait, and the other co-founder, Jeff Kelly, also holds a top secret government clearance. So I think we can all make some guesses about what Ocean Sound Partners is doing with their money. But anyway, side quest. Back to Night Swan, founded by Brandy Daly. Now let's meet the rest of their team. Teresa. Her career has been in tech her whole life, Microsoft and Amazon Web Services. Specifically, she oversaw the deal for Amazon to provide cloud services to the CIA.
That's not a little weird that she serves on a corporate.
Seems perfectly normal.
Ah!
I don't know what you mean.
C2S Consulting. Isn't that the ones who did the Boeing job? Maybe. Very maybe.
Possibly.
Like, this is crazy.
She's also on the board of this Commure company that's all about big data in healthcare and joining together many data sets to make healthcare all sketchy. I mean, I'm sure for the greater good, obviously. Next, we'll meet Anne, who spent her whole career working at IBM and they're developing their multi-billion-dollar business with the federal government clients in the United States. Not sure exactly which federal branches she was working with at IBM. Think you can make some guesses about who needed IBM's help the most? Next on the list was Leslie, who we already met. She started this whole hubbubaloo. She's the card-carrying CIA agent of the bunch. In the Night Swan SEC documents, it says she joined the Treasury after 25 years at the CIA. She spent more than 31 years in the intelligence community, highlighted in red there. Then in orange here, from 2008 to 2010, Miss Ireland served as the daily intelligence briefer for President Obama. Next up.
Okay. Literally White House access. Like, daily intelligence briefing, CIA, delivered the PDB. No problem.
Dawn, also a card-carrying member of the CIA. She is the former deputy director of CIA for Science and Technology, in charge of orchestrating multi-billion-dollar programs focusing on national security objectives by coordinating all the different companies and operations and programs and policies. Prior to the CIA, she was the deputy director of national intelligence for acquisitions, technology, and facilities. She worked for nearly 10 years at the Defense Information Systems Agency. But then I was snooping on this other important government commission about national security that she's on right here. That bio says that she's also a member of the corporate board of the NSA. Dawn.
Jesus.
This is a revolving tech door. This is what I was talking about the other day with TikTok also being owned by CIA top officials and whatever, as pointed out in Alan McLeod's article, TikTok Trojan Horse.
From a year ago, from literally last April.
Dawn has had a busy life, but in the end, what's really confusing here is that it seems like Night Swan, which was meant to be like an acquisitions private equity company that would like acquire tech companies and intelligence companies and like basically bring them into the fold of the intelligence community and then make a bunch of money with it. It seems like they wanted to make their company public in like the year 2020-ish. And then they did. And that's where we got that SEC document. And then they never acquired anyone as far as I can tell. And then they're spinning their company down is what it looks like in 2023. Like, did they fail? Is the girl squad breaking up? Or are they just evolving? That's all on the next episode of Lady Spies. I'm just playing. This is just a fun rabbit hole, and I hope it illustrates how the intelligence community works. I mean, if you think about it, the mandate of the CIA from its founding at the end of World War II is to control the world. Their mandate is to get ahead of threats around the globe and to create a global environment that is secure for American interests. They do this through finance, they do this through information, they do this through subterfuge and sabotage and surveillance. But you don't stop global threats by responding once the threats happen. They learned early on that that's not how you do it. You get ahead of threats by controlling the marketplaces, by controlling the information spaces, by controlling things. And you do that mostly through companies and partnerships and operatives, and a lot of it is through people that aren't actually CIA operatives. Because from the very beginning, the whole point of the CIA has been plausible deniability. A lot of their operations need to not trace back to the government if they are found out. That is...
What?
I cannot confirm or deny.
That's correct.
The oldest trick in the books. Like all the way back to Vietnam and even Korea. But every now and then, you find someone who actually was an operative of the CIA, and you can follow the trail and find other businesses that look like they're involved in the intelligence community in other ways. And if you find the people that certain people in the intelligence community are partnering with, you'll find other people that are in the intelligence community that are other partnerships. It's just a big spider web. So now, back to our original inquiry. Have you guessed what company Ireland is sitting on the board of? What company do you think this is a board of?
Wait, anyone? All right, I'm going to let chat throw in their guesses. I think you know. I think I told you already. Anyone?
I wouldn't remember.
Anyone want to venture? Now look at the assholes that are also on this board.
Intel.
You got this one from McKinsey and CFR. You got this one from Soros Fund Management. You got Bankers Trust, Stanford, NYU Stern, Nike. You've got your CIA hit squad lady. You got someone who sits on Intel's board, so it can't be Intel, and it can't be GE or General Atlantic, or the Boston Consulting Group. That's BCG right there. Mastermind Hours guessing Sarah Lee. Kill your aggregators. No, it's a publicly traded company. That's the board of a publicly traded company. Bad Cookies is getting closer. Bank of America. Himbo's got it. The Young Turks. Ladies Facebook, no. Hooters, maybe, but not in this case. Rick Solis. Let me reveal.
Directors of Final Answers. That is the board of Citigroup. See, I spent all day yesterday and all day today analyzing the board of directors of all 4 of the biggest banks in America. And they each have their own quirks and their own kind of styles and themes. But Citibank's is by far the most sinister, the most revolving door from government to banking, the most people that worked at the CIA, that worked at the regulators. This Ireland lady was just one of the people on this list that seemed to have ties to the intelligence community. The one right below her is another good candidate, as is this one down here. But that's all we have time for today. Hope you had as much fun with that as I did. And just an afterthought here. If this video gets taken down from TikTok, as it probably will,
what you did?
What does that say about the world and about TikTok and about the companies that control TikTok, namely Oracle, and about what we are and aren't allowed to talk about? And isn't it weird that we're not allowed to talk about the agency that's tasked with defending us from terror around the world? Like, isn't it weird that the one government agency that is their one mandate is to protect American citizens is the one agency that we're not supposed to talk about? Like, even when it's all publicly available information about public companies that you can just find on Google?
like he just
That's
did.
kind of weird to take off the internet. I mean, I'm just saying. You want to know what it's like to accidentally find a whole bunch of
For entertainment purposes only, folks.
Sure.
Well, that was fun.
A new world order.
Yeah. If we can make China sell TikTok, can we make Israel sell its congressman? Yeah. I wish, but
Would
that
be
would
nice.
allow us to clean house. Yeah. So damn corrupt. Absolutely cookies. Citigroup is Obama lords. That is 100%. He didn't make that connection, which is interesting. But yes, bad cookies. Got it. David was close with Chase. KYE with BlackRock and Raytheon. Cookies with the Wells. We're getting close. But yes, it was Citi. And that is... Damn. So yeah, cancel this clothing company on Instagram. He's also on Twitter at Cancel Clothing Co. I believe is his handle. I'll have all that in the descriptions, but